Hey everyone, welcome to Invincible Bricks. I'm Kai, and in today's video we'll be making Invincible from Season 3 and from Season 1 and 2. So that's the blue and black suit and then also the, classic yellow suit. So let's go straight to the customizer. Okay, so the thing is, I've already recorded this video once and the audio was messed up, as in, what I mean by messed up is, I forgot to turn on my mic. So now it's on, I'm just going to explain it all over again, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I think this Invincible, by the way, turned out really, really good. Now, before I even say anything, I want to first off point out this hair. It can be swapped for so many different things. I'll probably put up a picture of Invincible right now. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure you've already seen the suit. His hair, this is mainly what his hair looks like. But at the same time, I feel like it really doesn't fit. I mean, at least for this, rendition. I think this one looks way, way better. So I went ahead using that in black. Then you want to go to head, custom head 37. And you want to do this, not the darkest blue, but one of the dark blues. Then you want to put on the ventriloquist. Then you want to do the wrinkles. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think he needs wrinkles. If you want to do wrinkles, I guess you could do this. But I just did skin color, which is also face decal in this color. And then for eyeshadow, again, you can't see this. I'll show you what it actually does, but the eyeshadow is, you can see it now, it's that part. I just did it in black. Honestly, I might do it in blue, just to be safe. And then you want to do the ventriloquist. Now, I think the ventriloquist goggles work absolutely perfect. You can only really see the line if you look really closely, and you can barely see it in game. Next up, we'll go to the arms. You want to do the sleeves, and you want to do this black and the same blue from earlier. Then, this is the easy part, of course, gloves, just doing black. Body, preset body. Okay, now here's what I was thinking. I was looking through a couple of these. I instantly thought, okay, I'm definitely going to use Beast Boy. Of course, this looks perfect in my opinion. But you could go ahead and use Blue Beetle. I feel like you would do this black, by the way, because if you do it blue, that's not what it looks like, obviously. But I feel like it has way too much detail. It works, yeah, but way too much detail for me, so I just stuck with the Beast Boy. Just in, of course, same blue. Now, you could do this blue for for all the blue here, you could do dark blue. But I feel like this is just a bit too dark. It looks very worn out. And since it is, a pretty new suit, I just did this. Hips. Now, plain blue. And the boots, again, yeah, this is very simple. It's a very simple character, surprisingly. You want to do blue and then black. Okay, now here's, this isn't really the design anymore. No left or right hand color. For the hit impact, okay. What I normally do for my characters is just pick a random one, make it black. But what I did, I chose number 1 and I made it in this dark red. Now the reason why is, if you haven't watched Invincible, it's very gory. There's a lot of blood. So I just did that with the blood. Then you want to do style number 1 for jump slam in black. Because if you do it in red, why is the floor red? It doesn't really make sense. Unless you're going to that dog seismic place. Okay, now personality. You want to do that in... Okay, so this does not matter at all. It's just whatever you want to choose. But I just did teal because, it's a blue suit, Health type, invulnerable. Voice, I did a voice too. Target. Now, okay. When I first did this, I chose live wire. But the second time, I just chose Enchantress. I feel like that just suits Invincible. Obviously, if you're going to match the colors, you can do Live Wire or Captain Cold. But I just did Enchantress. I just feel like it makes sense. Speed. Now I know he's very fast. I wouldn't exactly call him the speed stuff. We'll incorporate speed into this later, which I'll show you in abilities. But you do not want a big super fast. I mean, you can if you want, but I'm not going to. Now, for the animation, I chose Martial Artist. I don't like him just standing still. And I feel like cool doesn't really fit him. And monster, of course, definitely no. This is like Doc Seismic again. And yeah, this is, yeah, no. I just chose martial artist. No weapons. Abilities. He can not grow. He can fly. I'm gonna give him hyper jump. I always keep square plane on all my characters so they can just, you know, fight. What is that background noise? Anyway. Then I did lunge. Okay, now this is where the super speed comes into play. Like I said, he is a very fast person, so I gave him this. You could say he's flying, or you can just say he's mad and he's just running. Or you could do one of these, or this. It also works for flying. I wouldn't do this though. I just did this. Then you want to go to circle. And I did teleport. Now, I know he cannot teleport. This is where you got to use your imagination a little bit. So I did, again, dark red and red. You could also do blue. Let me explain. I did this to make it look like he's just running super fast, so it looks like teleport. You could do blue, so it's like a flash of him. But I just did it so it's like he's been a long fight, there's a bit of blood. And yeah, teleport style 02. And yeah, that's what I did there. Oh, hold circle. Yeah, there's not really much here. So I did destroy mode, number 1. And for the skills, I didn't give him grapple. I didn't give him tech. I know he's smart, but you know, I gave him acrobat, wall climbing, smash walls, and super strength for obvious reasons. Beam deflect. I gave him tracking. I think I done this in blue. Yeah, blue. Doesn't matter, obviously, but then I gave him hazard protection because, I mean, I think it just makes sense. You could do one of these. I don't think you really need them. And yeah, that is Invincible Season 3. Now I'm going to show you how to make... Oh wait, first off, you can put him in Justice League as if, you know, Guardians of the Globe. I know he never officially joined them, but you know, I like to incorporate it. Anyway, now we're gonna do Season 1. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start at the basic information because it's just the same for me. Hero, Justice League, obviously the name. Okay, the appearance. So this is again very similar. I'm gonna go over it just in case. I'll make this quick, obviously. Head 37 in this yellow. The reason why I chose this yellow is because it looks comic-y, but it doesn't look like, you know, mustard type yellow, if that makes sense. Or too, you know, pale yellow, or like realistic yellow, as I like to call it. Yeah, face decal, peach. Again, the wrinkle thing, like I said earlier, if you want them, you can do this color. If you don't, do that. We're gonna keep the ventriloquist. And eyeshadow again. I'm just gonna do it yellow, so because you can see a little bit. Boom, gone. Hair, like I said earlier, pick whatever hair you want. Just one of the short hairs, and this is the one that I thought just fit the best. Arms. Now, if you're looking at the suit, you can see, of course, the chest was hard to do, which I'll get to in a second, because there's 3 colors in one, which is gonna be hard to match. But for the sleeves, you want to do this blue, the same blue as earlier. And black. Then the gloves are going to be this yellow. And hips, this is where it gets really simple. Hips, black. Legs, you want to do these boots leg. You want to do black and blue. That turns out pretty awesome. And again, same thing as earlier. Hip style 1. Color dark red. Jump slam 1, color black. Okay, now the personality, I think all I really changed was the color of his heart. So yeah, yellow. Invulnerable. I don't really change the voice, I just kept on voice 02. Target, yep, Enchantress. It obviously matches a lot better to the suit. Speed, normal, martial artist. Now, the abilities are the exact same, but I'm going to go through them just in case. No grow, flight, hyper jump, nothing on square, lunge 1 to look like, you know, super speed. And then for tap circle, you are going to do teleport in red, dark red, teleport style 02. Hold circle is destroy mode. You can pick whichever one you want. I recommend you either do 1 or 2 because I think this. Oh, Okay, yeah, I hate this glitch, but the third one, he just like starts flapping his arms around, which is not shit. You want to do hazard protection, tracking in yellow, or you can do blue, whatever color you want. Beam deflect, smash walls, super strength, wall climbing, acrobat, and you don't need either of these. And there he is. Now let's go and see how he looks in the hub. And okay, I think these guys turn out really, really good. Considering the limitations, and I'm not gonna lie, there isn't much. You gotta respect LEGO DC. But yeah, considering the limitations, I think these guys turn out really, really well. Okay, I think I like Season 1 more than Season 3, but they're both really, really good. Now let's just fly around, see how they look. Look at some of their abilities here. Now, I don't want to have to bore you guys, but I'm going to be starting a series soon where I'll be making... I mean, if you haven't checked out my recent video, like the video before this, I told you what the channel was about, and I also told you the first series is going to be me making most of the Invincible variants from the Invincible War. And that is based on the series, another comic book. And I'm not going to be making all 18, I think that was 18, something like that. Because I don't think I really need to, because most of them, I mean, I think I saw some of them, but literally just Invincible suit without a mask or something like that. Or like Invincible with long hair, stuff like that. I don't think I need to do that, but yeah. And we'll also be making other Invincible characters, like one I've already made. If you want to see that video soon, I've made the character, but not the video. So if you want to see Rexplode soon, then, you know, feel free, like and subscribe, and comment what you want to see next. Because, like I said, I'm not only making Invincible characters. I know the name's Invincible Drex, but you know, I'll do whatever you guys want if I think that they'll turn out. So, see you in the next video.